finding out how you've actually registered here took way too long. The registry process, I just signed up with my Twitch account, but like you have to make a Bitcoin wallet type thing on their weird little Bitcoin platform, which is kind of lame. But, I mean, yeah, oh my god, fuck, yes, congratulations Luca and Airhead. To everyone, I don't know if you've tweeted it, I mean, you've just said there's a ring on your finger, so, I mean, it's public anyway, but Luca and Engineer Airhead got engaged last night at TwitchCon. Or, I don't know, what's the story? What happened? How did he actually... I missed your engaged joke, did I actually? Shit, where was it? 13 years of age, I'm ready to engage. Oh man, yeah, no. Oh my god, I forgot. I saw on Facebook and your Discord message and I was just like, oh my fucking god. You haven't tweeted it because you're bad. I mean, you know, like, do it at your time. You have video. Shit, where did you post video? Please tell me the story. Please tell chat the story, because it's really cool. You guys are my favorite Twitch couple. It was accidentally kind of streamed live. How? How accidentally? How do you accidentally live stream? The whole world has video. If you did it at TwitchCon, then I think a lot of people were probably streaming. I'm going to be doing voices. So let's turn down the music a little bit. What skip? Unseen text after choices. I'll leave skip because I won't be skipping. But leaving it in a window so, you know, like I can keep it at this kind of resolution. How was it an accident? But yeah, congratulations both of you. Like, oh my god. That was the most hype thing. How's my my camera size as well? Should I be a little bit bigger? I'm gonna have to probably move myself at some point. There was a stand that was broadcasting what was happening in front of it. Oh my god! You realised only afterwards. So, like, the world got to see your engagement. Your proposal. The proposal at TwitchCon. That's so cute. That's amazing. Who proposed to who? I think it was probably a mutual proposal where they both turned around with a ring at the same time and proposed to one another. Sort of. What's the sort of? It's still the coolest thing. So, I need a pot of tea and a cup of tea before I start this game. Although I've got water. I'm not going to BRB straight away. You can see Colo jumping in excitement. Oh my god, that's amazing. How was meeting Colo? I'd say, who else from Twitch did you get to meet? Like, what other big Twitch streamers? Please enter your name. Is my name Virtute? Thank you, Mr. Zendo. Thank you for the lemon. So, let's go. Please enter your name. Virtute. Oh shit, that thing right there is a bit low, isn't it? How do I fix that? Everything's so different. Let's see. Now are you fine? Cool. Oh, thank you for the lemons. Why, Link? You appear to be drinking the air. It's because I've got air in a cup. Call it Virtute Chan. Is it Chan? Chan? I don't know weeb shit. I just called myself Virtue. I would one-up you... I would one-up you back, but I have no point as new on this platform. No worries. No worries on having all the lemons. If you watch in mobile, you can get currency for chatting. Thank you, Deki. But Chan. Is it Chan? Chan? I don't know how... I guess it's Chan. I'm such an anti-weeb. I'm sorry to every weeb here. I like... you don't watch anime, though. I watch some anime. But yeah, if you watch on the app, then you... there's like a little chest at the bottom of the screen, somewhere like this kind of direction? Ish? There? No? Hold on, mirror? This way. It's like there on mobile, and you tap it. Only on mobile for the moment. They're going to add it later on. So you tap the chest and you get currency. It fills up quicker if you chat. Apparently you're chatting too fast. I think there's like a 2-second slow mode on chats by default. Virtute Summer. Ah, shit. I'm old. I am old, that's true. So, Engineer Ahead, you're one taking the initiative after three-ish months of planning, involving Doku and Kolo an hour before the moment. Oh, that's so fucking sweet. Oh, Airhead, you are so fucking awesome. Congratulations to you both. I love that. You guys are amazing. So, yeah, clicking the chest at the bottom of the PC tells you to download the app. No worries, do whatever you want. Like, you know, you don't have to do the things. But that's one of the things that I do like about DLive is that, you know, like, people can subscribe and donate and all that kind of stuff without actually ever putting any money into it. I don't know how long that'll last, because at the moment, there's no ads. I think everything's from funding, from external funding. And that's how they're paying for their currency. Eventually that funding will probably run out, and then there'll be some sort of monetization plan. They haven't talked about what that is. So we will see. We will see how this goes. But that's awesome. 2 chests, that's pretty good going. I think they get slower the more you get them. You can't sub to me at the moment because I'm not a partner. But I've completed all the steps to be a partner. So I may get partner at some point. But there's 2 tiers of partner. There's like regular partner that's like affiliate, and then global partner that's like Twitch partner. I don't know what the difference is right now. We'll find out. We'll find out as time goes on. So it probably lasts until after PewDiePie brings people here for his thingy today, and then the currency value will drop. Maybe. I mean, the currency value is going to stay. I think it's about 15. Is it 2,000 for $30 or something like that? I can't remember. It's something like that. I might be a little bit wrong, but it's somewhere around the $15 for 1,000 mark. And I think that price is fixed for the time being. But I don't want to talk too much about the crypto side of this because I don't really understand. And also, my camera looks a bit dark. Let's sort me out. There? Am I good? Am I darker? Am I lighter? I'm no good at this. Anyway, the amount of time he lied to you. Oh no, the things you have to make up. Hey Icy Zap, how are you doing? Things you have to make up when doing something like that is adorable, but yeah. I hope she forgave you for all the lying, Airhead. The amount of extended work meetings. Amazing. How's it going, Zin Reason? Zin Reason? How do I pronounce this? Pewd Sayori voice. I actually haven't seen PewDiePie play this. I'm really blind on this game, but I've played a little bit on Twitch before. But there's not been anything resembling plot twists. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on right now. But I haven't started playing yet because I'm chatting to you all. I need to actually update my my title as well, don't I? So let's go to Doki Doki. Doki Doki Literature Club. Right. Chat. So what was I going to say? I won't talk. There's been enough people talk about the cryptocurrency aspect of it. I think that the currency's on a test net, which is why they're keeping the currency price stable. I believe in a few months they're going to go onto like a proper exchange and a proper blockchain, like a non-test net blockchain. So we'll know after that point kind of what happens with the value of the currency and how how it will work. Hey Cornish Knight, how are you doing, man? How was your stream? Oh, excuse me. I was lurking for a little bit. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Why am I apologizing? He told me he was going to go to work one day when in fact he went to check out the jewelers and stuff. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Well done, Airhead. A free day well spent. Well played. Yeah, how was your stream, Cornish Knight? How did it go? So, who's this voice? I don't know who this is, but hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh shit, did I just hit something? What'd I do? But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Well, you were playing a space game. I can't remember the name of the space game. But I'm glad it was good. Sometimes they are quiet. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, so what kind of voice is Sayori? The kind of friend that kind of looked like a Christmas tree decoration. I see it. Also, I'm just going to get some more water because I'm out of water. I'm going to make some tea as well in a moment, but I'll flick on the kettle. What's the woo? As high pitched and spunky as you can manage. Fuck my life. I'll get some water because this game is going to need it. Bear with me one sec, chat. I'm just going to... Fucking peppy girl. Huh? Huh? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Virtute. Thank you, the Cornish Knight. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Oh no, that's me. Sorry, I should be reading. I just been doing everyone as me. As Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. Make our way to school. Okay, I'm gonna fucking chill out. For some reason, I'm so excitable right now. Even Vert's voice is Sayori. Yes. I'm really nervous. Sorry for blowing on the mic. Fucking whatever. Anyway, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Thank you, Zen Risen. By the way, Virtute, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you... Oh no, I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Hey Lynn, how are you going? Thank you. Thank you for the Lynn content. How was your birthday stream? Are you still... I take it you're still doing it. It can't have been 12 hours by now. Yeah, do your thing. Thank you for dropping in, Lynn. I hope your stream goes really well. I assume you're still playing Noughts. Or Gungeon. I don't know. But yeah, it's happy birthday to Lynn in 3 days, but it's her birthday stream today. So it's happy birthday to Lynn today, but also in 3 days' time. OMG, you're stuck on the starting soon screen. How long have I been on? A while, man. You gotta hit refresh. Like, for some reason, DLive is a bit weird like that. If the stream drops, then it won't restart in your browser. You have to hit refresh. It seems like there's just certain things that need to be kind of worked out with this. Like, I don't know how many people are watching right now because that's frozen. I don't, like my stream had frozen on my screen. If anyone is still on starting now soon, refresh now. Oh, that's why you asked why it was not animated. Oh shit, sorry man. Thanks, Versi, I'm trying my best. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content on just getting by, on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Weebs. Thank you for the diamond, Swissy. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I think in 2019, is that not incel? Is that what they call them? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Thank you for the splooshin, Swishy. Swishy? Splooshy? Ah, man. Yeah, no, I know, Mella, I know. This is why I like, literally, you've only ever heard of neat. So I've got like this mug with my tea. I got my teapot that's full. I've got water here. I'm so stacked so I can actually keep these voices going because otherwise it's gonna kill me. All right. Oh no, that's me, my voice. Caring girlfriend who wants you to be successful and well adjusted. Feels good, man. Yes. Sayori is MVP. Fear of becoming an incel. Well, that's what this game is about. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Hold on, well, would it be like, yay! Kawaii! I don't know. Hikikomori? Who's Hikikomori? I don't understand weeb shit. She'll be hanging out a while. Hey, James Oroku, how you doing? Fucking Monka S for sure. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Stop, I'm not a crypto weep, don't act like I am. Welcome to the NHK. What's the NH? Oh my god, I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't off the top of my head. And I don't want to Google it. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fuck. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. What's going on? Fuck it. Oh no, it's not a weeb stream. You can't make it a weeb stream. I don't know what all the voices are going to be. We're going to have a vote on the voices, I think. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Thank you for the follow, James Roku. There's one of the characters is deep voiced, aren't they? It might be Mela. Oh, Kermie! That is default Vert, it's true. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I'm not a weeb. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Fucking love cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Thank you, Soph. I don't know if you're is it the birdie one? Then yes. I know that it's an actual meme. I know that meme is not just the birdie, but I can't remember what that meme's called. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes! Let's go! I'm gonna move the mic away from my mouth. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Know that feel. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. What does she sound like? Because everyone's gonna fucking sound the same. Come on, give me some sort of direction, chat. Like, I need you to be my director. Used to the mod icon being first. Oh, okay, I understand. Are you not a mod, Versi? Oh, no, you're not. Let me set you as a moderator. Sorry, peeps. Girl 1 is an odd name. What's Girl 1 gonna be named? Poggers. Moderator Pogs. No worries, thank you, Versi. Sorry for, like, not noticing. I'm, in my own world at the moment. So you feel like Girl 1 would have a more smouldering voice. Can I do smouldering? Come on, I need more words than that. I need more descriptions to throw into whatever's happening. Shit, what is it? I don't know what smouldering sounds like. Raspy. Let others voice over on Discord, but it probably wouldn't work because of latency. No, I've got to do all the voices. We hold the power axe. Yeah, you do. There's a lot of power axes. Do a smouldering voice. Can you... If I do a smouldering voice, I can't be responsible for all of the blood leaving the rest of your body and going straight to your erections. So just... You've been warned. You've been warned. Old lady smoker with throat cancer. Welcome to the No. No? No? Okay. Oh, I fucking hate this. Don't listen to Soph. Get ready to uwu. No uwus. No uwus, no owos. No teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Never listen to Soph. Yeah, that's true. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Who's this girl? Girl 2. These voices are all going to become Miss Piggy as time goes on. Who's this? What's this girl's voice like, huh? Chat? What is Girl 2? I am my own person just about, but at the moment I'm actually your chat. She has a Scottish voice. I can't do a Scottish girl voice. High-pitched and Scottish. So with you. But I don't think I can do... I can't even think what a Scottish girl accent would be. If you send me a video clip of a girl, I'll try and copy that. But it's gonna go so badly. Are you thinking like, oh, what's that Disney film? Is it Merida? Do it. Someone send me a voice. Roll them R's. I'm so bad at rolling R's. My R's don't roll. You only watch Gigi play this. So you're imagining Toad on crack. Who's Gigi? Do a Scottish boy voice then. Okay. Brave, yeah, Brave, that's it. Okay, so hold on. Let me listen to the girl from Brave. What's Brave's... Is it Merida? Have we got a voice clip here?
In accordance with our laws, only the firstborn may compete for the hand of the...
I'm so bad. Game Grumps. I haven't watched Game Grumps in a very long time. I fucking hate you all. I'm so bad with accents. I mean, I love you. I love you all, but... Fuck my life. If you could do a typical Scottish girl voice, you'd do it. Oh man, Decky, we need you. Emulate the demo man from Team Fortress 2. I can't think what he sounds like either. Oh my god. I can't do this. I'm gonna fail. Seriously? Seriously? You bought a boy? Is that gonna be the voice? That sounds basically like, hey, oh my god! We gotta do a better voice than that. I can't. No. Ugh! Seriously? You bought a boy? That's not disgusting! It's the same fucking voice, chat. It's the same voice. Help me. Disgusting! You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Is this... Hold on. Is that the weightlifter girl? Girl 3. Okay. Alright. No, it's perfect. Cool. Okay. Fuck my life. What's girl 3? I'm glad I'm killing you. I'm glad this is bringing death to my chat. Girl 3 has a French voice. I can't think what a French girl sounds like. This is the problem, is like my mind goes so blank. It's unreal. Give me a voice to work off. Also, pardon me. Girl 3 strikes me more as a smoker. Yes, French. Murdering chat with laughter. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Full Zarya. Zarya's not French. Wouldn't a pink-haired one be Zarya? Either way, so I'm glad, Miller. Right, so far I've got one Zarya, but Zarya is not French. Who's my French girl? Has anyone got a YouTube video they can send me with like a... Ah, no, I can't do it. I can't do a Zarya. I need to listen. Let's go French girl voice on YouTube. Let's have a look. How to speak French with Camille. Give me some.
French language is very sensual. We always sound sexy.
Help me here. Help me, girl. Help me, Camille Rowe.
We're romantic as hell.
I don't care.
Flaubert, Dumas.
Dumas? Wamu? What's Wamu? Pink hair is a warning color. Yes, Versi. Dyed hair is a warning color. Yeah. It's so true. Girl 3 should sound like a villain from JoJo. I've never watched JoJo either. I fail. This stream is funny. Thank you. You're scared of them all. So, are we going with French? So it's going to be like, ah, Virtute. What a surprise. Surprise. Welcome to the club. Is that... all words escape me in this situation. I wonder why. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I forgot, what's her voice? Fuck. So she's not French. French is brown hair. Oh, she's Scottish. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh no, fuck, I messed up the voice. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. It's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri should have been a monkey. Yuri should have been the monkey from Awesome Noughts. The poshest Scott. I'm trying my best. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Thank you for the lemon, Soph. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sayori, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Fuck, what's the... I've forgotten what the French... Oh no, this is so difficult. Okay, thank you for the lemon. What was Monica's accent? Help me, chat. I'm trapped in a room with this game and lights and you. How is Monica's voice any different from anyone else's? This is my problem. Thank you for the lemons. French. I know French, but I can't remember what it sounded like. Shit. Let's listen to my voice again. Here, let's go back to how to speak French. Stendhal? Flaubert? That's right. It's great to see you again, Virtute. Ah, fuck, I just clicked away. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Virtute. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Do I have an anime haircut? Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. A weeb haircut. It's pronounced weebu. What's a weeb? Oh, what a weeb. Yeah. Huh? Saiyan version 10. Is that 1.0? 10. Fuck it, how dare you weeb stream me. I can't deal. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still, feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Okay. What's the fucking accent? God damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm peeking so badly as well. I'm sorry, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna turn me down just a tiny bit. Is that gonna help? Am I peeking a lot? Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Oh, that's Sayori. Oh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. I don't know. I streamed it before, Soph, but like we only got quite short into it and then I stopped. I can't remember why. Probably because I knew I wouldn't remember the voices. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Oh, no, hold on, no. Hold on, she's not the right one. She's a different one. She's not that one. Fuck. What's French? I need to get this all, like, in my mind. I am the most awkward human being right now. I need to listen to more French. There was like, oh yeah, that's it. I need the word flaubert up in my on my chat. Or can you just, if I forget, just say that. Just say flaubert. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I think the voice has changed again. Fuck. Well, you know, just try and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. I don't know, Mr. Zendo, I just don't know, because I've been told to be French, and yeah. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hold on, which one? Monica, French, Natsuki, Scottish, Sayori, Punk, Sayori, Spunky, Yuki, Smoldering. Oh, you're perfect, thank you. So, hold on, I'm French now. And that's Flaubert. Hold on, I need to listen to this again, I'm so sorry. Duma. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Hey, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises her eyebrow, then smiles at me. Fromage. What? I honestly, I forget every fucking time. So French. What made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. Pardon me. So... That's okay. Do not be embarrassed. Thank you, Swissy. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. Thank you, Swissy, and thank you for the follow, Angel Tato? Tato? She does. Starts each sentence with fromage. So I can remember, I'm like, fromage. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, as you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I feel like every voice has got deeper now. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Be more girl. Just every other word. Oh. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, fromage. To learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Virtute. I was going, ooh, in my head whilst reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of... Fuck. Oh, Flaubert. Fromage. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm just nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Yeah, no, not hate. That's a strong word. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. As that's okay. I love to see you try new things. My little hummingbird. That's just the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah! Oh! Oh! Hon. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I have always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
All in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. Spackle? A noisy neighbor.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. The sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I was not looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
She turned a little Jamaican. I don't even know when that was.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Pardon me. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oh my god. I ate hot dogs just before going on stream and now I'm regretting it. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
I think they were carbonated hot dogs.
Yeah, maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway.
Fucking... God damn it.
Is Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: fromage. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Right, Sayori or Natsuki left. Let's see if I can get used to it. So who should I show my poem to? Sayori or Natsuki? I'm gonna go Sayori because I find it easier to do her voice right now.
This is a good poem, Virtute. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time? You use WASD and you're left-handed. I'm left-handed too. And I use my right hand on my mouse. So I use right hand mouse, left hand WASD. But I'm left-handed for just about everything else in life. But I use a PC right-handed because of the fact that I can't be bothered to, change everything around. On mobile, I use QWER too, though. But WASD when, FPS and stuff like that. Lefty PC sucks. It just means you have to redo everything all the time. And I just couldn't be bothered with it. It's like I play bass right-handed. Because I can't be bothered to get left-handed instruments. You have an ambidextrous mouse. My mouse is left-handed. No, my mouse is ambidextrous, actually. You learn to use a mouse left-handed as your dad did. Okay. I mean, I guess it's what you're used to. You know, whenever I think I can use a mouse left-handed and right-handed. But I tend to just use right-handed. Ah, that's annoying. But there's a... Thank you for the lemon, Ozzy. How are you doing? You have your keyboard over to the right, further over to the right. I mean, that makes sense. I can imagine that typing's quite difficult like that, though. It's probably a good gaming setup, but not as good a, like, work setup. You know Ozzy, Mr. Zendo? So,
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest...
Mr. Australia! Welcome, Mr. Australia. When life gives you lemons. How are you doing? Ozzy is a babe. Oh, are you from Twitch as well?
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
Okay, you gotta scoop left and right. That's kind of cool. I couldn't do that. I don't have enough space at my desk. My desk is really small. Write poems? One day. A loyal penguin army. Okay, cool. Oh, as in you don't stream, but you're a Mr. Zendo friend. That's awesome. Well, welcome. If you ever need help streaming as well, like I imagine that you'll probably help ask Mrs. Zendo, but you're welcome to call on me as well. Also, if she knows her stuff too. Okay.
Or one that you wouldn't write, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just...
I'm losing my ability to speak. Hold on. Reset my brain. Reset my brain. Come on. Come back. Come back, brain.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. You are a curious nerd, but you are also a streamer, so... Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Virtute. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. I like how the music changed.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Okay, this girl's my spirit animal. 1 week after reading anime poems, 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That's how I sound now. Dear Sunshine Roll. I like it, Ozzy, by the way. I'm sorry for the stereotype. That was a terrible thing to do. Sayori! This is just a guess. But did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
Who's the lame-o? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Actually, I think I'm more Sayori, to be honest.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
True.
I get all cranky.
Oh my god, this is me. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Hee hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Oh fuck, Natsuki.
Well, disgusting. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Her voice changes every fucking time. That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Fucking weebs.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take me writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Oh my god. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
I'm losing. I don't know this voice at all.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Oh yeah, Ozzy, we got this. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't really take that away from her. Whew. Fit you!
Pew!
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Hey? Did you say something? Oh no, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Disgusting! Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Oomph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori
Line and sinker.
What just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, I didn't realize Twitch alerts came up over here. Thank you so much.
Sayori liked it, and Virtute did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've just spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Virtute liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Virtute appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, snap, it's gonna go.
Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew to the size bigger as soon as Virtute started showing up. And Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. They're all the same voice.
Hold on, did I get Sayori and the other one mixed up? I did. No, Sayori's the cute one.
I don't like fighting, guys.
I forgot the French one. God damn it. Sorry, chat. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. This is definitely going to ruin your immersion right now, I'm sorry.
Virtute. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Virtute. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Virtute? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Okay, Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? I'm gonna assume that it's Yuki, right? Yeah, sorry, Yuri. God damn it, I've got Yuri in my... Yuki in my head. Also, lights blinding me. So it's gotta be Yuri. Sorry, chat. If anyone says anything different, I'm afraid we're sold into trying to romance Yuri. Crazy purple-haired girl. Did I just say Natsuki? What? I swear I just hit Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I like. Oh wait, you're right that I like your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. No worries, so thank you for dropping in. Enjoy your time with Davey. Take it easy. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Thank you for the follow, ABSRD Club. Sorry if I just butchered your name. I know I did. Oh, Absurd Club. Absurd Club? Yuri.
Eh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. Notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding?
Hold on, is everything gone? What's the silence?
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Oh, what's going on here? Why is my audio gone? There we go. We good? We good, chat? Can we hear audio again? Oh, fuck. Fromage. I can't remember.
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you did not mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I even end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she said she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your bloody faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that.
Oh no, wrong one. That's French. Oh, bollocks. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Virtute. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said? About, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So?
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Oh, I love tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing the poems?
Which one's Sayori?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Virtute, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Oh, it's awesome! Oh, ho, ho. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, no? So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Virtute! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew!
You know.
Oh, you know, Virtute. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah? Let's do this. Or was that her saying that? I don't know. Right, so next poem. We're going straight for Yuri, because why not? Unless anyone in chat has any suggestions. So we're going hopeless. What? Really? Okay. Suicide. Fear. Suicide. Pain. Nope. Shit. Okay, they're simple words. So, melancholy. Judgment. Existence. Fluffy, pure anime. I'm going a bit quick on this, I'm afraid. Wonderful. Unrequited. Unrequited. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Cage? Fuck. I'm getting the wrong person. Death. What? Why is this? I'm being shit at this. Okay. Precious, cheer, fireworks, imagination, childhood, milk, silly, sunny, daydream, bubbles. Precious. Fantasy, breathe, shame, friends, uncontrollable, starscape, eternity, crimson. Agonizing. Pleasure. Oh, no. Intellectual. What words here? Misery, spinning, kiss, scars, raindrops, portrait, sparkle, together, analysis, parfait. Parfait. Oh, what? Rough. Bunny, landscape, promise, uncanny, skipping, dark, incongruent, graveyard, incongruent, infallible, contamination, vitality, kawaii, climax, rainbow, shopping, color, embrace, unrestrained, incapable, afterimage. Let's hope we got Yuri out of this one. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Virtute!
Oh no, sorry. Sayori? Yeah.
Hi, Virtute!
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things of you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair! How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you'd planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only the one option.
What? I give up. That made me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Virtute to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Thank you for the follow, The Dog Show.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
One sec, chat. I just gotta do something. Cool. Right, I'm back. Well, I was always here, you know what I mean. I just had to open the browser window.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. Ah!
Oh no, Sayori.
Ah!
I really
like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What's the pwap?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, fuck, was it?
Disgusting! Oh, I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Oh, Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Pardon me.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
I forgot her voice.
Disgusting. You're going through a lot just over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looked really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Right. tea bag needs to leave my thing, and I've got another tea here, so let's have a licorice tea while I'm... Oh, I just hit fucking screenshot. Oh my god. Oh no, don't... Oh my god, I keep almost pouring water over my keyboard. I am not on it. I am not on my A game. Hold on, why is my tea... Why did it just run out mid-tea, mid-pour? I think it got blocked by the tea bag. One sec, chat. Sorry. I've got to, Luckily, the good thing about having a baby, I don't know if you're still here, Mr. Zendo, but you'll find that you have muslins everywhere. So if you do spill liquid, you can be like, oh, okay, I can use a muslin to clear that up. And right now, that's a good thing. And this one's got little... Hold on, can you see? Present. Got little dinosaurs on it. Some of them are see-through because of the old green screen. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things. You get, yeah, so many muslins. You get, properly into, like, having just a fucking, you know, you won't leave anywhere without having a million nappies. You get, like, so good at changing, you can do it without really waking up in the middle of the night. I can't wait to see what's happening with your family and your little one. I can't wait to meet her. Are you gonna have her on stream? So, Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez!
For sure.
I get it. Disgusting! I get it!
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Chest mounted. That's a good plan. I don't use my it's difficult because he's got the hip dysplasia, so I can't have him in the thing that I got, the chest mounty thing. We'll have to see. Like after maybe 6 weeks from now, I think, then he may be out of the harness, not the cast. So I'll see what happens then. But yeah, there is certain kind of chest mounts you can use for ones with hip dysplasia, but the one that I have isn't. The one that Brit has is, but I haven't learned how to put it on yet. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down. Oh, that's a or an I don't know. What's the sound of a cute girl eating a cookie? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you just tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's just a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Eh, that's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I did not mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
Ah.
Oh no, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study all. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I do not really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Virtute.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Ah ha ha! Oh ho ho ho! Do not worry. I've been practicing an whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I am ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I did not miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Ah, I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Oh man, I'm getting a backache. 1 second, chat. Oh man. Shoulders.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. I want to show you actually. So like this chair for some reason doesn't like... Been prepping dinner, what is all this chat? There's lots of chat. I've been, playing Doki Doki. But my chair, it won't like go up to like meet my back, so when I'm sitting back in it, I feel like I'm too far back. I really need to sort it out. I need a new chair. At some point. How are you doing, by the way, Bercy? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk. Then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. May I have the water pitcher?
Thanks. I'll be right back. Oh no, sorry.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
What's for dinner, by the way, Versi?
Yeah.
Oh, Versi. Send those messages with no context. We've been writing poetry. That's why. Mrs. Zendo was suggesting words for the poem. I kind of like rushed through the poetry choices though, because I know who I'm trying to romance. I'm trying to go for the right words for Yuri now. But yeah.
Where are you two off to?
We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realised how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay.
Oh, steak and jack. Everyone's having steak. I'm so jealous. I love jacket potatoes too. Are you cooking it? And how are you cooking your steak? Do you have a good skillet? That's the question I need to know.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Virtute in club activities?
My mouth gapes.
I I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Humph. Then let's go, Virtute.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri,
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Virtute, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend? You say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Virtute, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah?
Shall we go?
Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Virtute, do you like oolong tea?
Thanks for the follow, Lynn. Yeah. I don't think it's fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Thank you for the follow, Hellbent Baz. How are you doing? Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Virtute. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Virtute, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Hey, why's that?
It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Know that feel, I am Yuri. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's mostly likely because my...
Oh really? That's awesome, Bercy. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll just go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding up one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Hey, I don't mind either way, I'm having fun.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not even holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. I've been wanting to play this game for so long as well, like, From the last time I streamed it, I did not get even closely this close. I didn't even write one poem. Like, that's how little I got done. So it's nice to kind of start over and start afresh with this. It's like, How to Fall Boyfriend I want to play as well, and there's... Pardon me. There's lots of weird dating sims that just sound fun. Except for the fact that it makes me drink way too much liquid. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Hey, are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Thank you for the follow, the wise bro. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just stick it in. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Hey?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Virtute?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Their eyes eat each other. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before. Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone!
What? Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share the poems! Virtute, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. So who should I show my poem to first? We're going to go Yuri first, because, you know, we want Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today.
Oh, let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Virtute, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share that poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread.
Unordinary human?
I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal.
Thank you for the follow, Lady Adorabelle. Oh, it's nice to see you here. How are you? Yes! How are you, Lady Adorabelle? What have you been up to with yourself? Oh my god, it means the world that you've come over to D-Live.
The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Oh, so she's fucking with the raccoon. She's torturing this poor raccoon. With a Pavlovian response.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if that's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I can take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well,
I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Virtute?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Virtute.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. This is my attempt at having a seductive voice. just to point that out. Just to point that out. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. So we got Sayori, Natsuki, and Monika. Right, so Sayori. Which will be an easy one to do.
Ooh! I like this one, Virtute. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hehe.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Hey, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's that word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Virtute. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Alright. Let's prepare my voice for Sayori's poem. We can do this.
Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Christ. Holy crap. What I want to do is read in Sayori's voice. Like, there's that Glassjaw song. I can't remember the one. I need to find it out quickly. Sorry, chat. What is the Glassjaw song? Cavalcade. Cavalcade of the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. Like, that would be amazing if the breakdown to that song, if anyone knows it, was done by her. It's she's got Glassjaw-esque writing going on, you know? Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Sorry, I've got to do something with my camera quickly. It's being a bit funny. I think it's good.
I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Hey Britnut, how are you doing?
It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little better.
I love you, by the way, Britnut.
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I'm so Sayori. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki or Monica? Oh shit, Monica's French, isn't it? I don't know if I can get that far back in chat to find where... I'm pretty sure Monica's the French one. Probably because you're on mobile data by Frozen. Okay, cool, I'll see you soon, Britnut. I can't wait to see you. Let's do the thing. So, Natsuki. Okay. That's that disgusting one. I love you too. I'll put... Sorry, this is my my girlfriend, the mother of my child. For anyone that doesn't know Britnut Butter. Right.
I liked your last one better.
Eh? Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean,
I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not bloody friends with her, I ain't. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't even matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's disgusting. And the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're just afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote something about something similar today.
Did you say Yuri?
Yeah.
She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers.
Oh, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. I can't do Scotland. Somerset's much easier. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things.
Really? Well,
I lost the accent, Mella. I don't know where it went.
I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
And also, welcome back, Mella. How are you doing?
Ooh, it's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about our weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
See, that's a Scottish. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. It's disgusting. And I want my people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it.
Who should I put my poem to next? Obviously, Monica. Again! Let's try this again, but more female.
Again, Virtute. How's the writing going? Alright.
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
What's the word I'm trying to think of, Mella? I need the word. Fromage will do.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You'd never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go.
I give my poem
to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering. But have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Oh my god. Carbonated fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, totally. I think our poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversations out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Hey, you completely misunderstood.
Aha, calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, efficient one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last one part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, Let's take a look.
Save me! The colors, they just won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, fromage, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable, like playing a vinyl on the pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Lord me.
Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Ah ha ha! I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Ah ha ha ha! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Shit, fourth wall. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait.
Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ah ha ha ha! Oh ho ho ho! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come, sit at the front of the room. Is this about this festival? Well, sort of. Disgusting.
I hate when they talk to each other because I lose my fucking voices.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't you worry so much, big dogs. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We will not need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yes, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to be prepared ahead of the time. Hehehe! Sayori!
Oh, Sayori, who's been covering on a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayori! I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. we're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, sorry, chat, then it will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do! I know we all do! And if that takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it!
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay. Fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it with... Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri! But anyway, let's move on to the main event! I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Oh no way! Monica! Oh no, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry! I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident white voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Recitation? I don't know. Also, is my stream going a bit funny? I think my connection is going a bit funny. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example.
Thank you, Miller.
Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
Yuri.
I'll go next. Oh. Oh, what? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned.
Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. I think it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. Oh my god, my back. Hoofed. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Eureka holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri
Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Virtute like it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery would not work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Virtute. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Virtute lower the duchy to the left-hand side. Everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it.
Thank you. You live in the chat, but you love the gaming scene. Excellent, the wise bro. And thank you for dropping in. How are you doing, by the way?
Might as well let...
I've lost her accent so entirely.
Disgusting.
Right.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much.
Ex-military dude in his 40s trying to stay up with technology. Excellent. What brings you... Are you new to D-Live? Did you join since PewDiePie, or what brings you to D-Live? Oof.
I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah.
Oh no. What's the accent for Natsuki? Bollocks. Oh, it's gone.
Disgusting. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Well, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting Natsuki. It says, oomph. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Oh, okay, thank you very much. I assume you found out through PewDiePie. What is it? Are you like a general PewDiePie fan, or is it that you switched over because of like the alt tech aspect of this? Like, you know, I like it because PewDiePie's moved over, but also like I'm a fan of like Tim Pool and people like that, so that also helped me consider moving over to this, like the crypto aspect of it. I do think I'll primarily stream on Twitch, but it's nice to stream here too, you know? Yeah. But I'm also twitch.tv/Virtute. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Fuck my life, I'm really losing my voice.
That was... oh no, what was it? Fromage. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
Thank you, Miller.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival.
Thank you for the lemon, the wise bro.
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Oh, thank you for the lemon again. Oh, you like it because it's easy and you love the layout. Something new and different. You'll be 45 in August. Ah, fair play. Well, congratulations to... Well, happy birthday in August? I don't know what to... But yeah, fair play. I'm glad that you're keeping up with the old tech and stuff. It is quite easy. I mean, I wish it had more functionality. As a streamer, I feel it's really basic. And that kind of, as my stream has quite a lot going on behind the, you know, the stream itself on Twitch. There's like a lot going on with my chat bot, and I like to experiment with the different tech available to me. It does, like, at the moment, DLive doesn't really have that, but it's something that I'll keep in mind in the future, I think. Right, I should find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fun too. It doesn't have to be your own.
I'm gonna probably finish this at the end of this day in this game.
I'm already presently surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. The club. It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. Also, if anyone wants to join the Discord and keep in touch, that's where I post my schedule and everything like that.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
You have a YouTube channel, The Wise Bro. Excellent. I'll try and check it out. I'm also Virtute on YouTube. There's quite a lot. I think youtube.com/Virtute. I don't really use YouTube that often, and I should post to it more. Like, maybe I'll do that more because streaming's kind of difficult at the moment because I've got a kid. I've got a kid that's about a month and a week old. I don't know the exact days off the top of my head because I'm a fool. But yeah, because I've got a newborn. My streaming schedule is kind of difficult to keep up at the moment. You have 6 kids. 6 fucking kids. Fair play to you. How old are they all? That's amazing. Are they, like, you know, are they mostly boys or girls? Or, like, my son's, yeah, Flynn. He's really cool. 18, 17, 16, 14, 6, 3. My god, that's, like, the first few are very close together. I think we're probably going to stop at 1. It depends how Brit feels about it, really. 5 boys, 1 girl. Oh, man. That sounds like a handful. That sounds like a fucking handful. Fair play to you, though, the wise bro. Like, I'm 31, so, you know, Yeah, we're kind of late to the children having party, but yeah. I know the festival is coming up,
but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
You lose your mind every second of the day. That sounds amazing, though. That's so cool. I want to check out your YouTube. I want to see, like, yeah. Anyway,
it's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two. Oh no, it was disgusting. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe.
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Virtute. You don't have to say it. Oh no, I'm losing the accents.
You take care too. Thank you. Like, nice to meet you, the wise bro. Take care. You aren't distracting me from the live stream by being in the chat, by the way. You are more than welcome here. Okay.
It's okay, Virtute. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit save in this empty slot here. So I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said. Thank you for the follow, Churchill Gilliger? Churchill Giller. I just added extra words to your word.
That's nothing to do with...
Oh no, that has nothing to do with what I just said.
Aha, so you admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Yeah, I know, right, Mela?
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Right. I think with that in mind, we're going to hit save. We're going to save right there.